Hello guys, welcome to Sim UK. Hello to everybody on Twitch, and I'll say now hello to everybody on YouTube because these videos will be chopped up into little pieces and devoured by those on YouTube. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are well. This is Sim 18. We're in the middle of a career. I'm going to try and progress our progress. That makes sense.
You've outdone yourself again. I think the public transportation system in the vicinity of the town has never been this robust.
So this is the I Love Trains mission. We've basically completed this. I had basically created this route here, Route 11, and rather than putting two bus stops on the spokes of the business park, I put them on the outside. So we failed to achieve that in the last stream, which is most annoying, but I fixed that. I've rearranged the route so that it's now going where it should be and hitting the two spokes. So we're just going to drive that and go straight into the next mission. You can see we're doing okay financially, 553,000 in the bank. That'll be well over 600,000 at the end of this drive. So let's get on and do that. Let's take the urban way, 12 meter, random weather. Good luck. There's a national holiday today. More people than usual will take the bus. Okie dokio. Sounds like a very good possible earner. It's always a bit nerve-wracking, the very first drive of the day, to have it super busy. There's going to be fare dodgers and all sorts, aren't there? Traffic's going to be bad. Come on then, there we go. Two greens, two greens. Oh, actually, let's just nip out here and open the garage door. I think that's more realistic. Fingers crossed my buttons are going to be working today. I've just done a route with ETS2, so we should be good. So far so good. That's really quiet. I can barely hear that engine. So, if you don't know, the game has had an update. It's called, believe it or not, Update 2. And basically it's a performance update, I'd say. It looks like the sat-nav has had a bit of a spruce. That arrow there looks a lot better than the dot that was there before. So hopefully we are good to go. Right, doors are all shut. Oh my god. Oh no. I thought for a moment they'd fixed the looking backwards thing, but it's still the wrong way round. Still the wrong way round. Okay. Right, we're in drive. Handbrake off. And away we go. Wow. Having been driving a truck for the last 2.5 hours, I didn't do that on stream by the way, because I now feel a bit out of place because I don't know where all my buttons are or anything like that. Speaking of buttons, there should be some improvements in that area which we may or may not look at during today's stream. But yeah, performance enhancements are the key, and 25 FPS at the moment, 20 FPS. We'll see how that goes. Let's put the retarder on. I'd very much like the ability to put the retarder and the ramp on two separate buttons on my setup. Be nice if that change has been implemented, but we'll have a look at that in a bit. And also the AI theoretically are more aggressive or less passive. They're not going to give way for the sake of giving way all the time now, and that's not just to you, the bus, but to each other as well. They do have a tendency to sort of say, no you go, no you go, no you go, and then everybody just gets stuck. What is that sound? That's really loud. That audio sounds really odd today. birds chirping is like louder than everything. Not sure what that's all about. Okay, so we're just trying to get to our very first bus stop without incident. Lots of these jump overs. See, what noise was that? That was like a car going past, but there wasn't anything. There's another one. That's a bit weird. Definitely the audio sounding a bit odd. Okay. First stop coming up. Main train station. You see there a good example of the AI being a bit more pushy, a bit more instantaneous rather than being so passive and gentle in their maneuvers. They're now sort of, I'm not sure what he's doing with his brake lights there, but yeah, supposedly they're a bit more aggressive now, a bit more decisive, I think is probably the correct term to use. Green lights, that green light looks nice and green. I have had some issues in the past where I felt the traffic lights didn't really have enough colour to them, they weren't saturated enough. Not sure if that's been improved or not. And look at this, this is going to be busy. Good morning everyone, handbrake on, doors open. We're definitely going to be doing some tickets today. Day, regular, one off, 380.
Thanks.
No problem. Day, regular, one off. Thank you for having the correct change. Week, student, one off. Oh, you're a star. Day, regular, one off. What the hell is going on with the audio? Single, student, one off. Thank you for having the correct change. Week, regular, one off. Thank you so much.
Oh, darn. Got to get something for dinner. Well, pizza it is.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. Forgot to get something for dinner. Pizza it is. Classic cop-out. So anyway, that discussion there about pizza for dinner, I don't think I've heard that before.
Why is it so dark back here?
Oh. So I forgot to turn the lights on. Thank you for reminding me. Go. So it'd be nice to get a really decent amount of cash coming in off the back of this run. I'd love to get 5 stars on a holiday. That would be really good for us financially. Don't park in the bus lanes. Now, part of the improvements supposedly include the NPCs, their ability to sit down, and their creation or generation has been adjusted to increase performance or improve performance. Single, regular, 2 off. There you go, sir. Thank you. Week, senior, 1 off. £6. Week, regular, 1. Day, regular, 2. There we go.
Sure thing.
It's almost impossible to tell whether my indicator is on from that angle, but I think it was.
Just one more workday and I'm off.
I've got to say, although FPS is low, I mean we're talking 20 FPS right now, it does feel very smooth. Arguably smoother than usual. And I'm not running on ultra, but definitely running on high and ultra, like a mixture of the two. So no doubt adjusting the graphic settings might gain me a few more FPS, and 20 FPS isn't great. You want to be sort of 30 or above, really. I'm down to 15 right now, but it doesn't feel like 15 to me. It feels smoother. There's definitely less twitchiness as far as I can tell, which is a good sign. It did get a bit stuttery before, but you know, if this is the worst it's going to be, then that's a huge improvement, and I think perfectly fine. Week, student 1. No problem. Day, regular 1. Single, regular 1. 780. Good lord. Week, regular 2. This could be a massive earner, this one. Day, regular 1. Day, student 1.
Does anyone else hear that?
Is that it? Is that everybody on? Cracking. I don't think I'm going to bother checking tickets today. I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether to get up and have a go, but I'd rather miss a couple of those and get 5 stars than be late and not get 5 stars, if that makes sense.
Luckily, Sunday's coming.
Lady crossing the road there, blocking those 2 trucks, which in turn is blocking us, and then she blocks us as well. Oh, look at that, my word. Are they going to go? I think they're going to go, yes. That definitely feels a bit more instant, or instantaneous. You'd be sat waiting for traffic to go for quite a long time in before patch 2. I'll put my foot down a bit here. I think it goes up to 70, doesn't it? 70, yeah. which this bus, I think, can just about hit. We're doing about 70 now. Oh, getting some minor stutters now at high speed. Still averaging 21, 22 FPS, which weirdly is less than I was averaging before update 2, but
Yesterday
does
was
feel
perfect. I spent the afternoon at the Lido,
less stuttery.
and then
So
partied
it's
all
like
night at the old
6
sawmill.
of one,
Lucky
half a dozen of the
you,
other
I had
at the
to work
moment.
yesterday.
Alright, let's get around here.
Oh my gosh, what is that sound? Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah, I do hear that sound. I think it's meant to be trees rustling, but it's really loud. Very strange, the audio in the game today for some reason. Right. Quite often go the wrong way here, so I'm going to pay attention and follow the route as directed. This is always bad for traffic. You hear that? You hear that cricket? Sounds like a flipping machine gun cricket. What's going on there? Good lord.
I finally got my husband to see Winter of Passion. Now he's an even bigger fan than me.
That'll be my controller turning off.
Oh, that's what he meant.
I hope I'll be able to catch some sleep while I was away.
Well, that AI car did let me go, but he did let me go at a time where it felt right to let me go. Quite normal behaviour. He wasn't sort of being too
That's my stop.
considerate of my driving needs. It felt pretty realistic. Oh. It's been a good run up until now. Please don't ruin it. Alright, here we go. 2 stops left, and this could be an absolute scorcher.
Hey, long time no see. How was your vacation in Sunny Springs?
Also,
I heard it was
NPCs no
awesome.
longer
Sightseeing and shopping
walk into the
all
bus
day long.
and cause you
Sounds
to
lovely. I think I'll
lose
visit you.
thousands in revenue.
Bye.
Oh, I've not had this before. Passenger forgot something on the bus. Oh, come on, get the controller working. What did you forget on the bus? Okay, who forgot something on the bus? Who was it? You. Excuse me, madam.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Sorry, everybody. Right. What can I get for you, sir? Single student 1. That's the first time I've done that. I've heard about that, but that's the first time I've ever seen it. Weak student 1. Weak regular 1. Single regular 1. Thank you for having the correct change. Day regular 1. Day student 2. Job done. Okay, let's just take this opportunity and we caught one. The one thing you have to be careful of when you're going down the bus clicking like this, okay, they've all got valid tickets but one person didn't, is that you don't accidentally lock the door like I did there. Okay, they're both still green. Okay, good. Perfect. All right then. Let's get this bus on the move to the final stop. Small amount of traffic, which will probably make us late. Two minutes, yeah. So getting off the bus to give that lady her lettuce back.
That's what he meant.
Or cabbage, whatever it was. Was it two fare dodges? Hello, Captain Simulation. Nice to see you. Am I getting any lag on my G29? Asks Slavy. No. In terms of steering, do you mean? I wouldn't say so. Seems pretty sharp at the moment. No issues to report. I've been saying sort of my FPS is down to about 20. Which is lower than I'm normally getting, but it feels less stuttery. It only seems to stutter now when I'm at high speed. So there was a part on this route where I was doing 70, and that was a bit stuttery. Oh, you really didn't... Did you indicate? I didn't see you indicate. I wasn't paying attention. I read chat, I don't look at roads. But no, other than that, Slavy, G29 has been working absolutely fine. So this is it, final stop. This could be 5 stars. Nice way to start the stream. And because it's a holiday, hopefully it'll be a bit of a big earner. Somebody dropped garbage, yeah, we can deal with that. That is not an issue. No, my G29's working fine, Slavy, I've got to say. Feel like I'm getting one-to-one steering at the moment. The accelerator's responsive, the brakes are working well. Obviously I'm using the retarder because I still feel like the brakes in the game don't work very well without the retarder on. But with the retarder on, it seems to work fine. Fear not, young lady, I saw you. Won't be running you over today. That was a tad close to clipping the bus there. And I still feel like we need drop curbs. Seeing as how if you hit a curb, that loses you points. Seems a bit silly. Okay. Drive 1 complete. Turn the lights off. We'll put the bus in neutral. We'll turn the engine off. Open that door. Go clean up the bus. Locking the doors on the way. Which doesn't get you any bonus points, but I think it should. Definitely think you should get some extra XP for that. Anyway, that's it. All done. We'll lock that door. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Hoping for 5 stars. Have I heard about any maps being made for this game? Actually, yes, I have. Why did I only get 4 stars? Whoops. Was I late? I was late. That flipping cabbage. Ruined by a cabbage. 13,827. That's not a lot of money either. Anyway, are you aware of Matt Pedalson from Dovetail Games and Train Simulator? He's made a map. It's a test map. It seems like he's got big ideas for it, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to do with it. At some point, I have downloaded it. At some point, I'm going to have to try it out. And probably make a bit of a video on it. But as I understand it, it's very basic at the moment. And he was telling me that although the tools are very good, they're also limited in a number of ways. So I think he's going to develop that more over time, but probably not immediately. But yeah, that's the only one I've heard of so far. Completed. Reward of 90,000 should be coming into the bank any moment now.
Outstanding work, just as I've come to expect. The harbor is now all yours. Many of the workers there are locals from all over town. I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that they'll soon be able to rely on public transport to get them to work on time in the morning and home safely in the evening.
I could convince the municipality to offer you another bonus if you manage to connect the residential areas to the harbor. Oh, and you didn't hear it from me, but they're already talking about opening up Westfield and Mayerheim for public transport.